guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my recent skincare favorites. In my recent vlog, I mentioned that I have found this like new moisturizer, like this new cream. She's a little bit distracting, but there is this new cream that I have been using. So it's called Synchro and it is from a brand, I believe this is like a French brand. It's this brand called Biologique, I believe. If you guys know anything about this brand, please let me know. I am still very new to this brand, but I am hooked. I'm definitely gonna try some more products from them, but I started off with the Synchro. Yes, apparently she loves this too. But basically, Synchro is their line because there are other creams that I've seen from this brand that are called like something else. But you guys, I mean, first of all, look at, not you, look at this branding. This jar, this logo and everything. I don't know how old this brand is, but to me this seems like as if like time had just stopped. It seems very like old school, but like in a really good way. It kind of looks like something like my mom would have in her like vanity, and I would like smell it. I don't know, it takes me back to like childhood. It is a white cream like this. It also even smells like something like my mom used to use when I was little. So I just love everything about it. But you guys, if there's anything from this video that you guys want to try, I would highly recommend this one because nothing has transformed my skin like this cream. Since moving to New York, it's been about like 2 months, I would say. And honestly, I used to do, see, now you're changing like the camera, like the color setting. But back in California, I was like really good with sheet masks. So I would do like maybe 4 a week or so. And then I moved to New York. So all my like usual routine has kind of been like thrown out the window. So I haven't really been doing a lot of like sheet masks, to be honest. And then I moved here like during probably like one of the coldest winters ever. So nowadays I only do maybe like 1 sheet a week kind of thing, just because my skin doesn't seem to need it at all. And I know it's because of this. Within like 2 weeks of using this very consistently, I just knew, because every single time I would like film or like take pictures, I would just notice my skin, and people started like complimenting on my skin and like noticing. And I have been using this both day and night, and I'm even wearing this under this makeup. And usually I wouldn't go for something like this heavy and this like thick under my makeup, but it just glides on like so perfectly, and nothing ever like starts to pill. I think that's like the worst feeling for me when I do my base makeup and everything starts like crumbling. But I have never like experienced that with this cream, even though it's like such a heavy duty cream. And I'm pretty sure it's also because of the next product I'm gonna talk about. And what I do is I take like way more than this, maybe like double to like triple the amount of this. And then what you do is you have to melt it in your skin. Just by itself, yes, it does go on, but similar to like the La Mer cream, I find it to be like the most effective when I just melt it in my hands like this. And then I just dab, dab, dab. Since I'm wearing makeup and I don't want to waste it, let's just like put it on my neck. This also has a very faint smell, but so pleasant. Like not baby powder, but there is like a little bit of like powderiness scent. But you guys know how much I prefer all my skincare to be like fragrance free. So the fact that this doesn't bother me like just kind of shows that it's a very, very, very like faint smell. But yeah, since using this one, I have never felt my face feeling dry. I used to have like combination skin, but now I honestly don't know. I feel like it's so like well balanced because of this. And to be honest, like most of the nights I don't even really need a lot of like steps. Sometimes after I shower, I just put this on and that's it. Or depending on like how my skin looks, I will do like 1 serum and then that's it. Like it's incredible, you guys. And the price point isn't even like that bad either. But the thing is, it seems a little bit difficult to find. It's not just something that you can just buy wherever. That's why if you guys know more about this brand, and especially if you know any like med spas here in New York that I would be able to get this, like please let me know. And where I got this from is this website called the European Touch. It seems like a Canadian website, like a Canadian med spa, I think. Their website is a little bit, it's kind of like this. It looks a little bit more like old school, slightly outdated. So it is a little bit difficult to kind of like navigate, but it has like everything. It has like a lot of different brands as well. And I was able to receive this like pretty fast. And I still get like emails from them, so I know they're like alive. And I found like a referral link that I can share with you guys, so you guys can get free shipping shipping. So I'll at least leave that in the description box below. And then going back to my recent vlog, I mentioned that one of my favorite like makeup tricks right now is mixing any of my foundations with this one. This is the Holy Oil from Nateur, and I always mix in like 3 drops. And then I even mix this with my under eye concealer. Oh, not to mention with this cream, it gives you such a nice glow, but not like a grease ball. It just feels very protective. It's like a thick, but not too thick of a barrier, like a shield for your face, for your skin. So after that, when I want to do my makeup, I mix my foundation with this, and it has been a game changer. And because my skin's been so like well balanced with like basically this cream, I really don't need that much coverage, and this also makes sure that everything just goes on like super smoothly. And most face oils tend to just sit on top of your skin. It's like a really not very pleasant of a feeling, but this one actually sinks into your skin, which is why it works so well with all my foundations. I always like switch out my routines, my products, kind of like optimize in a way to find like the best routine like every season. So for this season, this winter, especially one of the coldest winters here, this combo is like what's been really working well. Oh, but one minor thing, this is the old packaging. So they recently changed the entire packaging so it doesn't look like this anymore. Next is a new cleanser that I've been loving from a brand that I've always loved. This is from U Beauty called the Mantle Skin Conditioning Wash. So for years, my cleansing routine has been some kind of cleansing milk or cleansing oil, cleansing balm, and then finish it with some kind of like cleanser, like gel cleanser. Lately, it's been like the enzyme, you know, powder cleanser. And for the first step, which is the skin milk, not skin milk, what is it? Cleansing milk? Yeah, I've been using the BR one for years. It's always been the VIP02 for me, but then when they were reformulating it and going through that change, I tried out SR, I believe. And to be honest, I didn't really notice like any difference. And then I went back to the VIP02, but I just wanted to like switch it up. Sometimes when I find like the one that really works for me, I just stick with it. But then this one just kind of like came into my life. And I got this one thinking it was like a gel cleanser, and it wasn't, but it totally worked out because this has been like my favorite step 1 of my cleansing routine. U Beauty in general, I really do like. Every product I've tried from them has been really good, and I really appreciate the packaging. It just sits perfectly in my shower. It's so easy, and it just goes like this, and then it comes out like this. It goes on like this. It says you can put this on your damp skin as well, but I'm kind of used to using all the cleansing milk, like the BR ones where you have to start on your dry skin. So that's what I just do. And I think it just works best because that gives me enough time to really melt away all my makeup. And then once you put water on it, should we try this? Okay, I'm back. So I have water. Is it working? Can you guys see? Yeah, you see this, right? After you wash this off, your skin feels so soft, you guys. Even right now, there's a difference. Like, I wish you could feel it. It really just it really feels like I like coated my hand with butter and then wiped off all the butter. And now my hand is just like really nice. That's what it feels like on your skin as well. But yeah, I thought this was, along with all my other products, like really perfect, especially for the winter season, so I had to mention. Oh, and then earlier today I mentioned that there's like a serum that I use, right? You guys, the Pigment 400 from BR. I don't know what it is, but there is magic in this bottle. No, there's magic in this cream, but there's also magic in this bottle, you guys. This one like gives you a new skin, and this was like one of the very first serums that I tried from them in this kind of packaging, because you know how they have those little liquids. As much as I love some of those, like, you know, really colorful, like very fun, there's something different about this one. This actually gives you visible results. At least that's what my experience has been with this one. It has like a pump, which is very satisfying as well. Just a serum. This lasts forever, just like their cleansing milk. And because it's so potent and it actually works, and also because of this cream, I don't use this every single day. I really don't think I need to. So I use this maybe like 2 to 3 times a week, and that's it. Usually this pigment line is for like brightening any scars that you have, dark spots, but I just use this as like an overall like revitalizing serum. And then I'm gonna end this video with, oh my god, Charlie was sitting on it, so it's like warm. It is, I would say, so far the best lash serum ever. And this is from La Bouche Rouge. And the packaging is solid, 10 out of 10. It's this beautiful frosted glass, very simple, and it's heavy. But I will say a little disclaimer, it has gotten dirty because I use it like every single day. So when you first get it, it's gonna be very, very clear, okay? I've been using some kind of like lash growth serums forever, you guys. I started with all those very popular ones that you can get, and a lot of them have like these toxic ingredients that I have become allergic to. So some products that I've tried, I know it, like my body knows it instantly because I get red on my eyes and it lasts like a week. It's crazy, like it's that scary. So when I do try a new lash serum nowadays, I really look into like all the ingredients to make sure those toxic ingredients are not on the list, because nobody wants to walk around with irritation, you know? And then last year, I was pretty pleased with the BR lash serum. I was very excited that they even came out with one. It has like a dual-ended thing with one slight brush and one like mascara looking thing. It was good, but I felt like there had to be some kind of like compromise. Like if it wasn't toxic, then it's not gonna give you like really good results. So I was thinking like, okay, like this is good enough, you know? And then when I went to my med spa to get a second bottle of that one, they were completely out of it and they recommended me this one. And I was like, ooh, I don't know. And then my SA was saying that, you know, he did like a whole training and this is non-toxic, they don't have any ingredients, it's really clean. And the price point was really good as well. So I was like, okay, fine. Like I've seen like some lipsticks from this brand, but I've never tried anything. So sure, why not? And you guys, wow. With any lash serum, you do have to be consistent. You do have to use it every single day for at least, I would say 2 weeks. And then around like the 3-week mark is when I would notice like some kind of difference. This gave me like visible results, you guys. I love this thing. No irritation, no red eyes, no nothing. And the brush itself is actually very tiny, so it's perfect for both like upper and lower lashes. So I'm sharing all of these with you that have been really like transforming and saving my skin, my lashes, and I really hope these products work out for you guys as well. So that's it, you guys. That was everything I wanted to share with you guys today as my recent skincare favorites. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I